so what games do we have to look forward to for the rest of the year? Well, we got you covered with the top 25 games coming in the second half of 2023. Now, please note, video games often get delayed and surprise games may be announced. Who knows what's going to happen? So release dates are subject to change. Still, there is a lot to look forward to. So let's get started off with number 25. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is coming for Nintendo Switch, and this is the next big 2D Mario game with 3D graphics, and it looks pretty out of this world. I like the modern 2D Mario games, but I think they've needed a refresh for a while, and it seems like Nintendo is definitely going there. We've seen a lot of weird, crazy mechanics highlighted in the trailer, from weird, creepy, long Mario to Mario turning into an elephant to all different types of new enemies and environments and just stuff we haven't seen in a Mario game, where it seems like some of the design and also some of the visuals and like the creativity are really being turned on their head. And we love a Mario shakeup. There's always something. There's always a new angle, and we're curious to see like what this one really truly is, and thankfully we get to find out when this releases October 20th. Now, next over at number 24, we have Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl. We've talked about this one a lot already, but this game hopefully finally releases this year after a long...
Probably is the most wish game on Steam. Stalker 2 is the most wish game on it was supposed to release 2 years ago. The graphics are insane. The game is crazy.
long development cycle, and I think it deserves all the time in the world because it's like the follow-up to the classic Stalker series, one that for PC players kind of birthed a new genre or subgenre. These games are incredibly unique. It's not just a first-person post-apocalyptic survival shooter. It's just got a different feel, a different vibe to it. It's a little brainier, and it seems like those elements are carrying over to Stalker 2 here, with a lot of investigation, scientific elements, discovering and really figuring out anomalies, as well as, of course, just shooting bad guys and gun customization and all that stuff. This one has a ton of potential, and as of right now, it's slated for December. Now, next over at number 23, we have Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. This is like the spiritual successor to the Jet Set games, Jet Set Radio, stuff like that, and we couldn't be more excited because look at this thing. If you're a gamer from like the early Xbox days or the Sega Dreamcast days, you know what this is about. They know what they're doing here. And not even just as like a nostalgic throwback type of thing, like this is a genre, this is a type of game that we don't get a lot of today. So this releasing could actually feel pretty fresh and new to younger players or players who never experienced this type of awesome game. This is releasing August 18th. Next over at number 22, we have Payday 3. This was recently announced, and as of right now, details are still pretty scant on it, but there's been a new Payday in the works for a while, and it seems like this year we're finally going to be playing it. We know it takes place in New York. The legendary Payday crew is kind of back in action after retirement. Something pulls them back in, and you're doing crime heisting Payday stuff cooperatively with friends, getting apparently more loot, more money this time around, and bigger levels. The New York levels that we have seen highlighted, is some gameplay floating around out there. Seems really cool. There really isn't an online shooter like the Payday series, so we're curious to see what they do with this one. They're selling it at a lower price, which is pretty cool, and it's dropping September 21st, 2023. Now, next over at number...
The movement and everything look like Call of Duty, but I hope the game is good.
21, we have the new Alone in the Dark game. This is kind of like a reimagining of the original game with Edward Carn.
I don't understand why are so many horror games coming like last year and the year before and the year before and this year too. I don't like horror games.
And everything like that, and David Harbour is in it, which I'm not really like the oh cool a celebrity is in a game type of person, but I still don't think we've really seen David Harbour utilized properly after Stranger Things, and you know, this could maybe be a good opportunity. Regardless of who's in it, it looks like Alone in the Dark, but for this new generation with a little bit more of like an over-the-shoulder Resident Evil remake type of control scheme, combat, lots of puzzles, haunted houses, the stuff you'd expect. Still, from right now, this one could go either way, but as a horror game fan, I'm still looking forward to checking it out, seeing what's up, and it's releasing at the perfect time of year, October 25th, 2023. Now, next over at number 20, we have Cities Skylines 2. This is the follow-up to the original incredible City Skylines. That game was a fantastic city builder that really like kicked SimCity's ass. And that's hard for me to say as an old school SimCity fan, but City Skylines is something else, especially with the mod community and all the support the developers gave it over the years. And it seems like they're doing the same thing with City Skylines too. It just seems like a bigger, badder, crazier city builder. And you know, that's what the doctor ordered. This is releasing as of right now, October 24th, 2023. Next, over at number 19, we have Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. The Avatar franchise is absolutely huge. Even though some people make fun of it, it is one of the bigger, more popular franchises for a reason, and it's ripe for a video game. I mean,
Be
it practically is a video.
because the first game they released, the first Avatar they released, talking about the game, not the movie, was dog shit.
Video game. So this totally makes sense. And what Ubisoft is essentially doing here is applying some of their Far Cry first-person shooter open world stuff to Avatar. You play as a Na'vi who was born on the planet but was ripped away from their home world and trained as a soldier and then escapes and goes back to rediscovering their roots. So essentially that means you are a native Na'vi who knows how to use a gun, because then it wouldn't be a video game or an Avatar thing. So you're using guns, you're also using your bow, you're embracing your abilities as a Na'vi, you're running faster, you're jumping higher, and you're also riding mounts. You're flying through the air, you're riding across the plains of this new territory of Pandora we haven't seen before, and it seems like this could be pretty cool. Pandora is just a cool planet, and I would like to experience it. Very curious to see how Ubisoft actually handles this whole thing. I mean, Ubisoft has received a lot of rightful criticism in the past, but the tactical blue native alien people are cool. So we get to experience this game seemingly December 7th, 2023. It's going to be the last big game of the year, if that release date sticks, of course. Now, next over at number 18, we have Forza Motorsport. They're dropping the numbers and just going with Forza Motorsport. And this is, of course, the mainline franchise for the Forza games. This is the more simulation-heavy, the racing-focused game. Not really centered around open-world shenanigans or racing culture. No, this is just about the cars and the racing and the precision. And this time around, of course, surprise, surprise, the graphics are even crazier, but they're also rethinking the progression loop and how essentially cars are going to be built, not bought in this game. You're going to progress, you're going to earn points, and you're going to spend them on making your cars better and then eventually earning new cars. Instead of having a lot of freedom, this game is going to make you appreciate the cars individually, which I think the Forza series has kind of lost sight of in the past, so this is a cool change up. We're curious to see how this one actually goes down when it releases October 10th.
Amazon Prime Day is here.
Oh, please stop.
17, we have Super Mario RPG. Nintendo is really going buck wild this year, but they are also very much doing a remake, re-release type thing, which, love it or hate it, this seems like a good one. It's for the original Super Nintendo Super Mario RPG, an incredibly unique game from Nintendo, and now it's got a completely new coat of paint. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It seems like they're sticking to the gameplay fundamentals, but not enough people experience this one, so this is going to feel completely new to a lot of people, and we hope it's successful because we'd love to see more Mario RPG style games. I mean, it's been a minute. And that is dropping on November 17th, 2023. Now, next over at number 16, we have Remnant 2. Remnant from the Ashes was great, and Remnant 2 seems to really be running with that. Better melee, more guns, more character customization, and most importantly, more randomly generated scenarios and encounters. These games are a blast to play alone, but really with friends. If you like a good third-person shooter that's kind of endlessly replayable, and you didn't experience the first one, you should keep your eyes on this one because, again, the characters...
I played the first one, and after a while, the game is boring. The bosses are insanely hard to beat, and the rewards are dog shit.
The building, but also some really cool monster and boss and world designs. We think this could definitely be a big one. Now, next over at number 15, we have Cyberpunk: Phantom Liberty. This
Cyberpunk, it's a great game.
is the big expansion
And with the new expansion, Phantom Liberty, I think with the Cyberpunk is the only new IP I see to be relevant in the last 5 years.
For Cyberpunk 2077. Yes, Cyberpunk 2077 had a rough launch.
The only problem Cyberpunk have, and I'm actually upset because they never, how you can make a game calling Cyberpunk 2077 and actually don't have a multiplayer on. If Cyberpunk have a multiplayer on and doesn't have that many bugs and glitches, will probably, not probably, 100% will kill GTA 5 or GTA Online.
And the developers took a long time fixing it, but now the game is solid and we're getting a big proper expansion for it. A new bit of story in a new region called Dogtown, new characters, more stuff for V to deal with, but also totally overhauled system mechanics, RPG mechanics, gameplay enhancements. We're excited to see how big of a deal this one actually is. It's releasing September 26th, 2023. Next, over at number 14, if you're looking for a bit of a throwback, we have Sea of Stars. This is an old school style turn-based RPG. It is clearly wearing its influences on its sleeve. If you grew up in the 90s, chances are you probably played an RPG like this, and they know what they're doing here. Incredible art, great monster, creature designs, world designs, incredible music from what we've heard so far. And it's from the people who made The Messenger, so I think it's safe to say they know what they're doing, especially in the old school realm. I definitely trust them. We'll have to judge the final product though when it releases August 29th. Now, next over at number 13, we have Lords of the Fallen. This is a follow-up to the Lords of the Fallen from a few years ago, the Souls-like game that was really good, but, you know, didn't really change the world or anything. This one, though, looks absolutely crazy. It looks like they're going buck wild this time around with crazy monsters, cool lore, over-the-top characters, and, you know, I've said this phrase already in this video, but I'm gonna waste it again. This seems like what the doctor ordered. This game looks like they took the original and they made it like a heavy metal album cover, and I'm okay with that. No notes. And as of right now, Lords of the Fallen is releasing October 13th. Now, next over at number 12, we have Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is
a big title that actually people are looking for. Assassin's Creed Mirage.
one that's billed as kind of like a throwback to the original.
And I know a lot of people, they're gonna say like, oh, just another Assassin's Creed copy pasta. No. Copy paste. No. They go back to origins, and I think Assassin's Creed Mirage is gonna be really relevant for the series.
Original games, you know, the Altair, Ezio style games, because it's centered around essentially one city and a surrounding area, and it's got social stealth, single assassination missions, and simple parkour. It's not an endlessly vast, huge open.
But probably this game is gonna be like, I would say no more than 30 gig, so it's gonna be like a short story, which is what I'm thinking, because it's not an open world game, so it's gonna be something like Rogue, Assassin's Rogue.
Open world RPG like the more recent Odyssey or Valhalla. This is going a little bit back to basics. Now, I'm curious to see if it can do anything with that formula and like shake it up a little bit and make a reason for it existing other than just, hey, all you weirdos who still like the original Assassin's Creeds, we just want your money again. I will admit I am one of those people. By bringing it back to basics, I think this has the potential to be like a good shakeup for the franchise, especially for specific types of fans like us. But we'll have to see for sure when the final product releases. It's dropping this fall, October 12th. Now, next over at number 11, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is another horror movie franchise centered around an asymmetrical multiplayer game where you're playing as the gross, creepy family, and you're also playing as the survivors trying to get out of the house and the surrounding fields. And it seems like they're going pretty crazy with this one because the level of detail, the way the house, the way the atmosphere has really been recreated, it seems cool.
It's nothing new. It's the same fucking game. Like, guys, come with something new. It's getting old. It's nothing new. It's like, it's nothing I never see before.
Cool. But then you're just gonna be running around doing multiplayer stuff. So we really hope that the tension can still be there.
We already have that.
I know Texas Chainsaw movie fans have had it rough. We've certainly had our ups and downs, and we're really hoping that this game can truly tap the potential of the original greatness of this series. Because frankly, it's been a minute. And this game is releasing, as of right now, August 18th. Next, over at number 10, we have Immortals of Avium. This one is a pretty simple pitch. Picture like a cinematic, crazy, action-packed Call of Duty campaign, first-person shooting, all that, but instead of guns and tactical soldiers, you're actually like elite tactical wizards in a fantasy world. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool. And Immortals of Avium is hand magic blasting. It's a first-person shooter where you're throwing magic balls at people, and essentially, it's more of a shooter than you'd expect. You have ultimate abilities, you have all this crazy stuff, but a lot of your magic types are essentially machine gun, pistol, shotgun blast, but magic. Along with that, we've seen crazy levels, over-the-top battles and stuff, and an emphasis on story and cutscenes. Now, it's very jam-packed with new lore that these game developers made up, and it just, to me, feels kind of like a throwback to the mid-early 2000s when a bunch of those, like, middle-tier games were coming out that were really creative and really exciting.
To me, this game is looking like Warframe with no guns.
We don't know if Immortals of Avium can like reach those heights, but this development studio, a newer studio, is giving this a shot, and it's being published under the EA Originals banner, and
Or Destiny.
they've been making some good choices lately, so we're excited to run through this one, shoot some bad guys and dragons with magic, and see what's up. This is releasing at the end of the summer, August 22nd. Next
Probably is gonna be dog shit.
over at number 9, we have Exoprimal. This is Capcom's kind of multiplayer shooter thing where it's mechs fighting off against hordes of dinosaurs that are raining from the sky. I don't really have anything else. I don't really have any notes here. That seems like a good idea. I don't really have, it's just good old-fashioned dumb video game ideas that we need more of. Is it gonna stick with multiplayer players? I don't know, but Capcom is crazy
I kinda like the graphic and the concept.
enough to try, and we'll see it July 14th. Next, over at number 8, we have Lies of P. This is, of course, the dark and gritty Pinocchio Souls-like game. A lot of people are billing this as like the sequel to Bloodborne that we never got. That's a little crazy to me. Like, let's tone down the hype a little bit. There is a demo for this one, and it does seem pretty cool. Is it going to be Bloodborne 2? That I don't know. But personally, I love the aesthetic. I love the environment, the enemy designs here. They are absolutely my jam, and I think it's going to scratch an itch for a lot of people. We're just hoping that the combat and the real core gameplay loop as it goes on for a couple of hours is as compelling as it could be. Still, we've been talking about this one on GameRanks since like day one when this was announced. We've been excited, so we're hoping to finally get our hands on it September 19th, 2023. Next, over at number 7, we have Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake 2 is going a lot crazier. They're going full survival horror this time around, which is absolutely perfect for this series. It looks like it plays and controls very much like a Resident Evil 2 remake or Resident Evil 4 or something like that, and it's a lot of shooting bad guys with the flashlight type of stuff from the original Alan Wake, but just seemingly way better feeling, but also with a big emphasis on detective work and solving mysteries. You're gonna be playing as 2 characters, Alan Wake and Saga, jumping around, doing investigations, and how this plot will kind of weave its way through things.
Why the character from Alan Wake is actually looking like Keanu Reeves from John Wick.
Really excited to see, because that's where Remedy really excels, is the storytelling department. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully it's the perfect spooky fall game, because it's releasing October 17th, 2023. At number 6, we have RoboCop Rogue City. This is a first-person shooter RoboCop game.
This is a game I'm looking for.
Featuring the voice of Peter Weller, the original RoboCop. It's from the developers behind the more recent Terminator game from a couple years back that wasn't perfect. It was a smaller budget, but it kind of understood the franchise, and now they're taking on RoboCop, and I'm trying to resist here as a diehard, insane RoboCop fan. I am going to be extremely picky with this one, so I'm just going to set that aside. What we do have here is kind of like a slow-paced, heavy-duty first-person shooter where you can also go around as RoboCop, talking to perps, interrogating them, asking them questions, making different choices. There's potential here. I mean, as a RoboCop fan, of course I'm gonna say that. There's always potential with RoboCop, but it's been a while since we've had a good video game feature in this guy. And this one, whether it's good or not, is releasing September 2023. Now, next over at number 5, we have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. We've finally seen this one heavily detailed, and you're switching between Peter and Miles in real time, going on adventures through a bigger New York City with an expanded
Well, Sony is know what the fans want, and coming Spider-Man 2, they're gonna make a lot of money.
Queens and Brooklyn, which I think is incredibly exciting because we haven't seen those games really represented well in video games in a minute, not to mention Insomniac's world building. But then, of course, it's symbiote Peter Parker. So there's a lot of ramifications for that from a combat and story perspective. And of course, Venom is one of the big bads, as well as Kraven the Hunter. Kraven's also getting a movie. That doesn't look very good, but Kraven in this game looks awesome. I'm a Spider-Man fanboy. I would have put this one at number 1, but I don't make the rules here. We really like the Insomniac Spider-Man games, so we're hoping this one just kind of continues that train, keeps it rolling. It's releasing October 20th, 2023. Next, over at number 4, we have something a little different. It's Atlas Fallen. This is another game that, to me, feels kind of like a throwback to something from the mid-2000s, something like a Darksiders style game, because it's like this cool open world magical fantasy adventure with badass combat and big monster slaying and cool looking edgy characters and surfing on sand. We got to play a little bit of this a couple of months back, and we're not sure about it yet, but I think it's worth keeping an eye on, or at least considering to give a shot to a game that's just completely new intellectual property. It's not a sequel, it's not a
I'm gonna play this
remake or anything. It's just a new adventure in a new world, so you can't help but root for that. Atlas Fallen is releasing August 10th, 2023. Now, next, over at number 3, we have Mortal Kombat 1. This
game is going hard this year.
Looks absolutely insane. As trailers and character reveals start to really trickle out, we get to see what NetherRealm is really doing here. This is a kind of rebooted but also remixed Mortal Kombat world. We've gotten a story arc of like a whole adventure with the classic Mortal Kombat characters for a while now, so things have kind of completely been reset by Fire God Liu Kang after the crazy events of the last game, and he's crafted this new universe which features classic characters in totally new interpretations and situations and alliances. It seems like it's going to make for some crazy things. It reminds me of a comic book with how they're just playing fast and loose with changing everything around just to keep it fresh and interesting. It's either going to piss off fans or thoroughly entertain them. But regardless, the combat looks awesome. You know, using cameos and other players to...
So now I'll buy Mortal Kombat 11 and I will start playing that game and make shorts on my YouTube, TikToks, and Rumble, Facebook, or post everywhere.
Jump in and help you, as well as
the ultimates,
crazy new over-the-top aerial combos, and lots of gore that we can't show, or this video is going to get taken down. It's that crazy. But as of right now, it's releasing September 19th, 2023. Now, next, over at number 2, it wouldn't be a list without a From Software game, but it's a different one. It's Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon.
This game is gonna be hard.
From Software is going back to their roots here, and they're just making a new mech game. This is something that they used to do, and Fires of Rubicon is going to bring big battles, big arenas, faster paced combat, and lots of mech customization. A lot of this stuff, it's not that deep. It's just a solid, compelling mech game. That's why people really love this franchise and are excited to see it come back. But now, with From Software's chops with art design, beautiful imagery, sound design, combat, I think this has the potential to be really, really cool and definitely bring on some new fans for this old franchise. It's dropping August 25th, 2023. Now, next, over at number 1, the big one, the big question mark, Starfield. This is Bethesda's next big game. We personally here at GameRanks think it's very interesting, specifically because it's the first time they're not just making a new Elder Scrolls or a Fallout in a while. Games take so long to make, and they've been making the same thing for many years. So for them to set out and try something new and really make something that they want to make, we definitely want to see what this is about. A lot of people were billing it as Skyrim in space. Some people say, I don't want that. Some people think that sounds like the perfect recipe. This game has a lot. They're throwing the kitchen sink at you. Full adventures, multiple explorable planets, big cities, randomly generated vast planets for resources, base building, ship building, character.
If this game is big, I was hoping for a multiplayer stuff like Imagine This game was multiplayer and you can actually explore the world and trade with another players, and man, the potential for this game can be huge.
Customization, space battles, dogfighting, it's incredibly ambitious, and we're curious to see if Bethesda can really meet that. Everyone's gonna make jokes like, is this game gonna be a buggy mess? That is the state of gaming right now, but that's also like a Bethesda thing. Who knows? There's a lot of people who are incredibly hyped for this one. There are some people who are a little bit more divided, but we got you covered. We're gonna be checking this game out, doing a before you buy video, and give you some info, and that's what we're gonna do with a lot of games on this list. This has been 25 upcoming games for the rest of 20.
Yep, I enjoy that. I enjoy that. Let's go to Diablo and see what we have here. Everything to know about Diablo. Okay, Diablo 4 season.
This is everything you should know about Diablo 4 seasons in under a minute. Seasons change every few months and bring along with them a host of new content like new enemies, mechanics, powers, and tons of new ways to face the horrors of Sanctuary. At the release of each season, you'll want to create a seasonal character, which allows you to experience all the new content that season brings. Just make sure you've gone through the campaign on your account at least one time before. Don't worry, your regular characters still exist within the Eternal Realm, where you can hop in and play them whenever you want within the base game of Diablo 4. And after each season, your seasonal characters will transfer to Eternal characters as well. Your progress and things like the campaign, mounts, and exploration all carry over into the seasons too, so you won't be starting from scratch by any means. In Season of the Malignant, it's up to you to stop the spread of corruption throughout Sanctuary and learn to wield its power for yourself. Discover a new quest line, battle a new boss, and so much more when Season of the Malignant infects Diablo 4 on July 20th.
Okay, what else?
What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode of our Game Guy series. This time, we'll be talking about seasons, and this topic hits a bit close to home for me, as you'll see later. But I'm excited to be able to discuss this topic with you all today. So, what are seasons? Well, it's basically an update mode on top of the base game that brings about new and exciting ways to play the game. Seasons will last for approximately 3 months. For those unfamiliar with the way action RPGs typically do seasons, think of it like new content based around a theme similar to expansions, but on a smaller scale that sticks around for a few months. After a season ends, a new season starts after a short break to replace the previous one, creating long-term replayability. The first Diablo 4 season, Season of the Malignant, begins on July 20th. And you're going to want to make sure you complete the campaign with at least one character before Season of the
Ooh, look at this. Look at this armor and sword and I like that.
Malignant begins. Then you can create a new character on the seasonal realm and skip the campaign to access the new quest line and more. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Here are a few things you can expect to see in seasons. Seasonal quest lines. These are storylines separate from the campaign that guides you through the new seasonal game, introducing new characters and quests as you are adventuring. Each season introduces new gameplay mechanics that go beyond just balance changes that will change the way that you approach your builds. Much like the season journey from Diablo 3, Diablo 4 brings back the season journey where you can complete a variety of objectives as you progress, split into different chapters to earn rewards, which can help the leveling process or further boost your character. You can even earn new aspects separate from the ones you'd find in the Codex of Power that can spice up your builds, as well as earn favor, which is used to progress your seasonal battle pass, offer boosts to speed up your leveling experience, and additional character customization options. In addition to balance changes, each season will bring about quality of life changes that will give you a better Diablo experience. Also, expect new transmogs from items, as well as the new cosmetics in the shop to really give your character a look to set yourself apart from the rest of the adventurers. One of the biggest things you will come across in seasons is the new Battle Pass. The Diablo 4 Battle Pass awards cosmetics and premium currency as you play and progress through the game. It's important to note that these cosmetics do not affect your character stats in any way, meaning you will not miss out on any armor or weapons. Completing objectives in the season journey allows you to earn favor, which progresses you through the free battle pass. As you progress, you collect smoldering ashes, which can be used to boost the rate at which you gain experience, gold, resources, and more in-game. As for the battle pass itself, there are 3 versions: free, premium, and accelerated. The free version has 27 tiers and rewards players with cosmetic items and smoldering ashes, a resource that can be spent on experience, gold boosts, and other bonuses for your seasonal character. These boosts come with level requirements and are only available from the free battle pass. The premium battle pass has 63 more tiers, which reward you with cosmetic unique to that season and platinum currency that can be spent at the game shop. The accelerated pass is the same, but allows you to skip for 20 tiers and comes with a special cosmetic. While the accelerated battle pass allows for tier skips, you still have to meet the required character level to access smoldering ashes for bonuses towards your seasonal character. In short, you cannot simply pay for boost. These seasonal offerings are great and do a good job of spicing up the base game, but to partake in the full experience of each season, you'll need to create a seasonal character. Some players new to action RPGs and Diablo may be asking, why do I have to make a new character? And what about the work I just put into this character? And this was me when I first started playing Diablo 3. I could not have been more wrong. Creating a new seasonal character allows for the game to feel new and exciting more often, with everybody starting fresh to experience the new features at the same time.
Yeah, I'm planning to
I
play
forgot what it was
Rogue
like to find upgrades on a regular basis, as my
on the new
internal
season.
character was already fully geared and upgrades came once in the blue moon. It was fun to use skills that I never thought I'd use again, simply because they didn't scale well in the previous build, and was a blast to use throughout the leveling, as I found legendaries to complement their power. Additionally, it'll be easier to level and acquire loot this time around, because now you have the experience that you did not have before when you were first leveling up, in addition to the boost provided through smoldering ashes and the new powers you will unlock. Map discovery and altars will not need to be collected again if you've already done so. This is as easy as it gets when it comes to starting a new character or a seasonal journey. What about my eternal character? Any characters you've created will never be lost. Each character you've created, including your current characters, will always be playable in the Eternal Realm after a season ends. You can play at any time you please, you just won't be able to interact with the seasonal content. Eternal Realm characters will still benefit from all the game's balance changes and quality of life updates, just like the seasonal characters. And this concludes this episode of our Game Guide series. Thanks for having me back, and I'll see you in Sanctuary in the upcoming season.
Yep.
A new festering curse now spreads. A new festering curse now spreads its corruption across the land. I need help. I need you.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what Asmongold posts today. Oh, he play some old games. I think it's time to play some Diablo. Let's play some Diablo. Mm. Oh wait, I have it here. Da, 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 da. Let me close this. There you go. Time to continue the story. I wanna go level 50 today.
Can we never have peace? Shouting and cursing all night.
They should run him out of town.
Well, he's still breathing.
He is lucky to be.
That old man there, he claims to be Horadrim, but he drinks like an ox.
He came to town days ago, looking for a servant of the demon Lilith. A pale man. It seems he didn't like what he found.
I see. I will take it from here.
Who are you?
He and I met in the Fractured Peaks. I saw his pale man in a vision, if you can believe it.
Enough. He's yours. Just keep away from the bottle, both of you.
Oh, bloody damn hells, what do you want?
You told me to meet you here, Lorath. Remember?
Of course I remember. I'm just surprised you're not dead. Hand me that bottle.
What happened to you?
I was attacked, obviously, by vast quantities of alcohol, wielded by my own treacherous hand. There may also have been a brawl with the goats over this patch of mud. but I like to think I triumphed.
Lorath, who is the Pale Man?
The Pale Man was Haradrim.
Haradrim? Then you must know him.
I thought I did, once. His name is Elias. He was my apprentice. He was the one who brought Lilith to Sanctuary. It's possible that I did not take the news very well.
What must we do then?
Find him. Figure out what he's done. And then kill him. Listen. There's a woman here someplace. She has some messages we'll need. And I'm of no use to anyone right now. Could you find her? Enough time has been wasted. Oh, check around the inn. Ask if she's heard from the Orbe Monastery.
Nosy, are we? I'm heading south to start training as a mason. My mentor says that we can be of great help to the people there. If you're interested in helping some people, find Lakrin in Alzuda.
Are you telling customers that barbarians made those shabby swords of yours?
It's only when I'm struggling with sales.
You know, friend, if you are caught, they'll cut off those sly hands. Five times this month, those brigands have plundered incoming caravans. I care little for the stolen gold and spices, but those vultures take the food as well. Now those knaves gorge on our food while I watch my children waste away. Please, if you can recover any supplies, I'll personally see that your coin purse is filled.
It's my sons, Auden and Kada. They used to work here with me in Kedbadu, but then they got it in their heads to set up a new shop in Jirandai. You know how young men get when they're of age, desperate to prove themselves. If you are headed that way, would you mind checking up on them? The roads are so dangerous these days, and I haven't heard from them in so long.
Don't worry, I'll look into it.
I want to take the side quest because it's the first time when I'm playing Diablo 4 and I really want to do the side quest.
Father always wanted to see the markets of Kedbadu. I wish he had made it.
No word from Orbe. Same as yesterday and the day before. But I have something else. Rumor has it a pale man passed through the Abaru Canyon some time ago. Fearsome fellow, dressed in black. After Lorath's performance last night, I wager he'll want to know.
My eyes can only watch so much. The great axe of the Oxen tribe has gone missing from the forge, stolen by swift hands. It is an heirloom of Raykor, War Master of Change. Its edge claimed countless demons upon Ariat, yet showed no wear. Its craft matched its keeper. The Triune has tried to take it before, cubs looking to prove their worth. They learned their place, but remain persistent. We've seen them hiding around the ruins on the southern coast. If they have the axe, it's sure to be there. A barbarian of great deeds. An Oxen war master who stood taller than all others. She freed us from the Samaran and proved the strength of a warrior who would not kneel. Demon blood stains the axe from haft to head, the blood of fiends who fed on children of Ariat. I'm sure it intrigues them, draws them to worship like all things foul and profane.
It is a deal. Very nice.
Every day I hear of a new threat in our lands.
What of it? Our gates and people are strong.
Arrogance is what topples cities.
I cannot use that.
Good fortune.
we buying or selling?
Be wary of bandits.
Damned vultures.
All the crying and worry of Ghoul Run survivors is scaring off buyers.
Let's have some compassion.
I would rather have coin.
The mercenaries are decent with a blade, but those greedy canyon adders are always raising their prices. Nobody should have to pay for safety. Aye, since bandits blocked the pass in the south, babbling merchants have been haunting my...
All the crying and worry of Ghoul Run survivors is scaring off buyers.
I have something to fit you, I'm sure.
Inarius' stupidity never ceases to amaze. Had he not murdered Rathma, Lilith might have been stopped, but now she has the key to hell. We can assume she'll be looking for a door. Strange. I wrote to the Orbay Monastery the day I arrived. The abbot should have replied by now.
Tekrin spoke of a rumor. A pale man. Seen near the canyons.
The canyons? Why didn't you say so? We go at once. Ugh, but we can't leave Orbay unchecked. Sod it. I'm off to the canyons. You can meet me there or go to the monastery. You seem reliable thus far. Do not prove me wrong. The scholars of Orbay devote their lives to the study of forbidden knowledge. To serve the light, we must know the darkness, or some other silly platitude. I wrote to the abbot seeking insights on Lilith. His silence is most unusual. The man never misses a chance to speak. Was he insane, you mean? Elias was an exceptional mage. He would plunge through fire and shite in search of the truth, and very often found it. Whatever truth he has found in Lilith, only he can say the why of it.
They please. We must often remind them otherwise. Let's see what you can do.
I need more essence. More essence.
Clean kill. The Forge Master was right to send you. You might just survive.
Survive what?
I need more essence. I lack the required essence. Of essence. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I lack the required essence. Of essence. I need more time. Out of essence. I need more time.
I lack the required essence.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
have books and scrolls here and stuff.
Lorath-Na, how bizarre it is to hear from you. Your charming apprentice arrived just this morning with equally disturbing news, but he made no mention of you. Am I to assume you did not send him? Please, join us at Orbe as soon as you are able.
Is anyone here?
The Horodrim Elias and I are not to be disturbed for the remainder of our meeting, except by the arrival of Lorath-Na. Should he appear, escort him to the sacristy at once.
Lock the doors!
What about the others? The elbow!
Do as I say! I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
great beast Tathamet was struck down, and its blackened husk sank below the abyss. There, it smoldered and festered, and from the ruin of its 7 heads were born 7 heroes, 3 crimes, and 4 lessons. Enemies of all creation.
I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Not a Haradrim, not a man, a devil.
Essence.
Commissioned during the time of trouble.
You rabbit! Why did you let him in?
Since then, the archive has expanded to the study of all evils, restricted to only the most devout scholars of Zakarum. Critics rightly fear the dangers of our scholarship, but ignorance of evil offers little protection from it. Our insights have proven invaluable to paladins, Haradrim, and angels alike in the fight against the darkness.
evening. Unto evening. I shall keep it safe. And then...
Diablo, open the door. And the pale devil smiled. He took the forbidden knowledge.
It's all right. I've cleared the way out. Can you walk?
There is no way out. What knowledge remains must never leave. Unto evening I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter. We must protect the archive.
I'm low on essence. I need more time. Thanks. I could use some assistance. Greetings. more time.
I need more time.
We're under attack!
More time. My burden is too great. I need more time.
From morning, my eyes were opened, and I saw the coming darkness. Through the day, I have prepared to accept the burden of knowledge. Unto evening, I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter.
No, I deserve to burn with the rest of it.
Where is Elias?
Gone. He said the ruin of Sanctuary was imminent and only I could help. He is going to summon a lesser evil. He took all he needed. And then my scholars, he murdered them.
I need more time. I'm not ready.
The whole of human knowledge shall be shared among the children of Lilith, and no secret shall be kept from them. And the liars and learned thieves of the world shall perish in their regret.
That's it. It's so. Is my man still alive? Yep, still alive. Well, I guess I have to go.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Why you don't just let me press the button, press M like in dungeon and press the button and just go out like. I can go here and take this slave quest.
My burden is too great. My bags are full.
Come so far. Could these ruins really hold the answers I seek? I am Nerblot, a scholar of history and religion. The Cathedral of Light seeks to heal Sanctuary's corruption, and I am working to assist them. This region was once overseen by the hand of the Zakarum, whom I've gathered were quite deft at rooting out corruption. I yearn to discover how exactly they guided those who strayed from the light. Thus far, my studies have led me here. I am currently following a thread to an abandoned marketplace nearby. Will you accompany me while I conduct my research? I have found multiple accounts which speak of the hand of Zakarum visiting this particular market, inquiring after a family of non-believers in the town nearby.
Okay, let's clean this.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I see I have on a map now. Where is the ammo? Wait. Is the guy dead? No. Oh no, he's here. I'm confused. Because that body was looking exactly like him.
I cannot carry more.
Just give me one moment. I've only read how to do this in books until now. Hopefully we can attune with the spirits in the area. Like so. There. Did it work?
Listen well. We are the Hand of Zakarum. The man known as Batzorig is suspected of heresy. Anyone with information as to his whereabouts, come forth at once.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure where he lives, but I see him with a neighbor of his quite often, and they live to the north, just over there.
Incredible. Did you see that? Come, quick. We must follow their trail. To the north.
Don't trouble yourself. Helping us will only endanger you and your loved ones.
Ah, there's no time for that. Listen to me, Batzorig. Take the children. You remember our cellar in the hills? Go to it. Hurry! Go now!
Fascinating. We should try speaking with him. Ask him about Batzorig.
If the Zakarum want answers, they'll have to find them elsewhere. You think you can march in here and take whatever you want?
Please. We only want to understand what happened here. We've come all this way. We aren't leaving without answers.
Then you'll have to go through us to get them!
They attacked! How invigorating. That man, Batzorig, he was headed to that cellar to hide. We should follow him. I'll meet you there. Hurry!
You need armor? I've got it here. It is a deal. Good price. Very nice.
Very nice. Good price.
Bless you. We all pitched in and scrounged up a proper reward for you. It's yours.
Thanks. I could use some assistance. Hello. I appreciate that. Goodbye, not farewell. That was not bad.
I could have sworn I saw someone go in here.
Hurry, children. Try to keep quiet. It'll be all right.
We know you're in here, Batzorig. How does it feel, knowing your brethren suffered to hide you in sin?
If this is what the Zakarum stand for, we want no part of it!
Wait! Stop! This can't be right.
For turning away from the Zakarum, you've sentenced your entire family.
You leave me no choice then! I won't let you hurt them!
This feeling. What's happening? Stop! Please, stop. I understand now.
Are you just possessed? Are you alright?
I think so. But more importantly, I now have the knowledge I sought. Thank you, Spirit, for showing us the truth.
I've seen your suffering at the hands of the Zakarum. The intolerance, the violence. I'm sorry your family couldn't be saved. But maybe others still can.
Thank you, both. I will take what I've learned here to the Cathedral of Light. I hope I'm not too late.
No shot, man. This is a big problem.
The passes to the southwest are still blocked by bandits.
How are we supposed to...
Dice are hot, my friend. That's your coin.
Leaving so soon?
Have to go back and take the money back. I cannot go back.
require aid?
My child, all alone in this darkness. Please, help me find my baby.
We start with one brick at a time. That is my belief. And with great works come even greater rewards. Meet us at the Lost Monument to start rebuilding this world.
So you feel it too. Hatred, boiling just beneath the surface of this wretched place. I offer what shelter I can here, but we are never far from Mephisto's influence. His temptations. Heed my warning. Hatred is a poison you drink to kill someone else. It will tear you apart, as surely as your enemies. Light protect you in these dark days.
You need a horse of the steppes. Live well, ride fast, huh? Wind favor, my friend.
That's good for me. Watch your back, eh?
Not while I'm in town.
I have the worst luck. We cast lots for this shift and I lost again. Barely made it back alive last time. The pay is high, but what good is coin if the undead make a meal of me?
Be done.
I don't have a solution for the corpses. I just want a quiet shift. If you can give me that, I'll give you half my pay. I don't know how they originally came to be. Same as anywhere else, I suppose. All I know is the old Zakarum marched it piss all to quell their numbers. Added to them, in fact. No one has tried to get rid of them since.
What is this? Done.
I'm not ready yet.
as they lengthen and twist. Thy flesh rent asunder to be molded anew. Fur, fang, hoof, and horn. Drink thee now of the blood and bile. As humanity bleeds away, let hell take its place. Al Diabolos, Dul Mephistos, Forbelos!
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please, take it back from them. Let it end. No! Please!
I'm not ready yet.
Staying close to me tonight.
is too great.
My bags are full. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I need more time. I need more time.
Fine, let's go.
Carry more. I'm not ready yet.
cannot carry more. I cannot carry more.
Okay, I will come back here later. My inventory is full.
Stabbers, cutters, casters. You have a deal. Why not? That's good for me. In the steppes, everyone needs a weapon.
Wind favor, my friend.
Dungeon and after I'm go to sleep. What are you looking at, huh?
Blessed Mother, grace me with your power. Grant me the strength to continue to carry out your will. Welcome, traveler. Your day of glory is at hand. With your sacrifice, the rebuilding of this world can begin.
I need more time. I need more time.
These gifts are sucks.
I need more time. I need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
actually not drop like a normal thing, you know, like actually to fight some bosses for that rare items. I think that's give the game like more grinding, you know, have more grinding in this game. I just fight like mobs. Like you don't have any excitement when
You return! Just in time for the end of my shift. It's been quiet here, thanks to you. Here's your coin.
ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
It's not close yet. Oh no, right here. Begins in 45 minutes. I'm way too far.
I'm not ready yet. What is this?
Decades with our war master, not a scratch. Days with the Triune, shattered. Disgraceful. The haft is destroyed, and the head will fracture before it reaches any bone. It must be repaired. Raycor's glory returned to its edge. I require a demon's horn to reforge the head. A fiend hardened by fire, like those found within the eastern crags. Silver quartz will mend the haft. It's a rare find within the caves to the north. Bring them to me, and we will show the Triune that Oxencraft endures.
Very nice. It is a deal. Live well, my friend.
wary of bandits.
Damn vultures.
Boy, make your stay in Ked Bardu a short one. New faces tend to bring new problems.
Are we buying or selling? Goodbye then. Good fortune. Would you like something appraised? Goodbye then.
await your return. My skills unmatched. You'll see.
Let's go back.
I pay you to fight, not to fall back and hide with the beggars! You said this job would be easy. Killing cannibals is not easy!
See this scar? A biter bit me, so I bit him back.
Of course he did. He never trusted us to do anything on our own. My brother Kada is out selling our goods to a camp north of here if you must check on him. Oh, and if he's in the middle of a sale, don't interrupt him.
This must have belonged to a traveler. I'll put it here with the other offerings. May it keep others safe on their journeys.